SmackDown starts with a 6-man tag, Mysterio and Crime Time versus Jericho, Show, and Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
Ziggler pins Mysterio with an assist from Show, and they said it was one of the possibly the best match on SmackDown.
It was easily the best match.
Really?
As much time as Big Show, Big Show and Jericho are getting on both shows. I mean, they're doing a good job on doing their part in matches.
Well, again, like I said, I got some news.
They got to be tired.
I got some news about Ziggler and Mysterio.
Yeah.
And, Ziggler, I don't know why they had made him job out a couple of times in the previous tag matches. But you notice Maria's not with him anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset about that.
I am upset about that, too.
I was looking for big things with that.
Yeah, instead they're making her work with Melina.
Yeah, it's stupid.
No, I think her place is right next to Ziggler.
Right.
But I'm having trouble trying to remember this match. I do know that Ziggler got the pin and picked up from Mysterio. I mean, he looked impressive. And I'm going to say it again. Ziggler is a better worker than Mysterio. Hands down.
Oh, all the way. And it has to do with just age right now. I mean, Mysterio's getting old.
Is it age, or is he's taking the same road as Jeff Hardy and he's getting burnt out?
It's age, man. I don't think it's burnt out. When you get that many knee injuries like that, and you get to a certain age, man, you start to slow down.
Speaking about Rey Mysterio, there was a photo that got sent out. This was before SummerSlam.
Uh-huh.
It was a picture of Matt Hardy with Layla and Eve, and a unmasked Rey Mysterio.
Whoa. Yeah, but he's always unmasked.
Yeah. So, but they were at a bar.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
They did a sit-down interview with Matt Hardy, and he apologized for everything that he did, and he hopes Jeff accepts.
Cool. I don't mind. I saw it. It was great, man.
Kane did a promo. I mean, look at all these promos and backstage bits.
Yeah, but it's not that long. I mean, they're very short.
Mike Knox versus Finlay.
That was pretty good. Pretty good match. I was actually excited. I was like, man, I even was texting. Remember, I was twittering the whole matches, and then I was like, whoa, this match is actually pretty good.
Now, you see Mike Knox. He's got the Grizzly Adams beard going on.
Very out of shape.
But did you see? Remember, I've been saying wrestlers should have the little picture-in-picture of them doing their promos during the match.
Yeah.
Going back to the old Superstars of Wrestling days, back in the early 90s and 80s.
Yep.
They did it with Knox.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Because it saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
But did you see the way Knox portrayed himself?
Yeah.
He had the glasses to make himself look like a nerd.
He looked dumb.
And
he killed his character.
And he rubber band his beard to make him look more like Captain Lou Albano a little bit.
Yeah. But it also makes me think they're going to do something with him. That he's just not going to sit there around Finlay. That if they're going to take the time for him to change his look like that and give a little interview during the match, that they're actually thinking of pushing him somewhere.
I think that this is just a fake push. This is not a real push.
It might be just to test the fans.
Maybe.
And then I think it's working. I mean,
because Mike Knox is not really a great wrestler.
No, but who's better to move him than Finlay?
Right. I think the rivalry right now with Finlay and Knox is to be stiff with Knox.
Right.
And to see if he's actually got it. And I don't think Finlay's going to give him the nod.
I don't know. I think he is, because I think the Kane and Khali thing is going to get old pretty fast.
Right. And
Kane or Khali is going to have to find someone bigger to fight, and Knox is the next one in line.
So let's see, what else? Hardy says that the doctors... They're kind of playing now that the doctors are telling Jeff Hardy to retire. This is how they're going to be played out. Now,
right.
I can tell you right now, I'm giving you a spoiler here, that Jeff Hardy is going to be still involved in the WWE for the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So he is going to be... He actually was at the taping of SmackDown. And I'm going to read you when we go through the spoilers what his role was. But Punk interrupts and says SummerSlam was going to be Hardy's last match. And Hardy gives Punk a twist of fate. This is all build-up because this is the last show before SmackDown. So you really didn't have a SmackDown show full of wrestling.
Right.
Maria and Melina versus Layla and Natalya.
Mm-hmm.
And Melina, God, I love her. Pins Natalya, God, I love her too.
Mm-hmm.
With a sunset flip.
Yep.
Now, you found Layla on her Twitter page.
Yes.
And the picture she uses.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yummy.
She is gorgeous.
Yummy.
Layla on Twitter. If you guys see her picture, gorgeous picture. I liked her. I like her with her straight hair. I think she looks her best with
Layla's
straight
just
hair.
hot all the way around.
Rey Mysterio promos with Matthews, followed with JR and Todd Grisham running down the SummerSlam card.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's all nothing but build-up.
But it was perfect because it wasn't. I didn't want to see a SmackDown episode where you were going to burn out your superstars going into a pay-per-view.
So the match that everybody has been waiting for is the Hardys with John Morrison versus CM Punk with the Hart Dynasties.
Right.
And they introduced John Morrison out first.
Right.
And then a little bit of hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
And they played the old Hardy Boys theme song.
Yep, people went nuts.
And I couldn't help noticing, though, did you happen to see Matt Hardy's face?
Not really.
He wasn't too happy. Not the way they used to come out.
Wow,
you know?
because he's kind of...
I'm used to seeing Matt Hardy come out.
He's ready to go forward. He wants his own thing, man. He wants his own run.
I'm seeing Matt Hardy come out and Jeff Hardy come out at the same time.
Yeah.
Jeff is not that into it. Matt was not into it at all.
Yeah.
And you can see it in his face. They're jumping in place, but not like they used to by going off on each side of the stage and interacting with the crowd.
Yeah.
This was completely different. Like, this is it. You know, we're done with this.
But do you blame him?
No, I don't.
Mean, Matt Hardy was very committed to that company for the longest. Something happened between him and Edge and Lita. They ended up firing him. They brought him back because of the fans, and he never got a major big push after that again.
Yeah. So
he was so close.
Matt Hardy is the one who actually picks up the pin against CM Punk,
right?
Not Jeff Hardy. So they have completely closed the door with Jeff.
Yeah.
You ain't winning no more matches. You're not pinning nobody.
Yeah.
You're just there to make the crowd pop. And so, anyway, the Hardys and Morrison celebrate after the match, and nothing going on. You know, nothing really to kind of go back on. I mean, other than the fact that John Morrison just continues to look impressive.
I mean, that whole roster is impressive. All the way to Khali. Even though I don't like Khali and Kane too much, their matches are very good.
It's too slow.
And then their storyline is very good leading into SummerSlam.
But,
so,
you know,
I mean,
Kane, you know, you can't
it's
really
a good
blame
variety right now.
You can't blame Kane because Khali is very slow.
He's doing the best he could, and I think it's mixing pretty well.
I think
for
Andre
what he
the
has
Giant,
to work with, it's working out.
I think Andre the Giant had more mobility than Khali.
I think so. I think Kevin Nash has more. I'm talking about Kevin Nash in the surgery table.